just disqualified me. And then she's white. You know, a lot of white people, they like preparation.
So I'm gonna start making an intro. I've practiced this in my head. So welcome to the Tuesday online consultation. We make sure that every person, our clients, leave the consultation being satisfied. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and share a laugh or two with us or learn something new. Hope you enjoyed the show. So just to make sure that every episode has a bit of intro and structure. But anyway, what's been happening this week? What's been trending? What is Twitter saying this week?
Hey, teacher, I'm bored, right? So, hey, the discourse is still on Mjolo.
Okay.
I don't know if I covered this the last time.
You mentioned about someone who's getting married and other people are commenting on the post and making the person insecure. Is that it? I think something like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So now the discourse is a Mujolo Marat, you know.
Yeah.
Took a detour now. So this gent, he was ranting on Twitter. He was like, Evan, so I agreed to meet with this girl. She stays in Pretoria. I stay in Midrand. Ne? So she chose a place. No, wait. Where does he stay? He stay in Joburg, not in Midrand. Ne?
Okay.
So the girl chose a place for the date. Ne? They've been talking online and then now so they wanted to meet. Girl who choose a fancy restaurant. You know those restaurants go Rose Bank there, you know, the fancy ones. And she stays in Pretoria.
In Pretoria, yeah.
Yeah. The girl was expecting the guy to come fetch her. Take her to the date.
Pay everything, obviously. Pay everything, and then take her back.
I think you can already see where this is going. What about say? You know my Twitter folks.
Okay. Okay.
So there was a Discord there. Like people were like, okay, guys, stop dating people that are not in your, like people that you can't afford.
Yeah.
Like if this girl is used to these vibes, to dating guys like this, and where now you can see that no, here I won't survive. Just leave. And then he said that the guy Vele said, well, no, I just knew then and there that I'm cooked. So yeah, we stopped talking because of that. And then people were like, oh man, so when you stopped talking because of what? There are taxis. The girl could have taken a taxi, you know, to Joburg, and then you can fetch her in Joburg.
Yeah, but I feel like in situations like that there was miscommunication between the two. Because I feel like if I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna let her know that I don't have the financial capability to pick you up and take you to a fancy place and then drop you back.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe the guy didn't communicate that effectively to let the girl, because obviously the girl cannot just make those, not thinking maybe she can't make the assumptions that you're broke. Maybe she thinks or you can afford to do all of this, so this is what I want for the first date. Maybe you know, like sometimes a guy can create so like high expectations and then now he has to keep up with them. Yeah, maybe that's what he did. Maybe I remember the back in varsity, there's a girl I took out on a date, but the first date was in, where was it? In Pretoria East, somewhere there. And you know Pretoria East is fancy. It's just like money. And the reason why I was able to do that is because I had just gotten the NSFAS book allowance. So I had money, and I had, obviously I'm not buying books because nobody buys books. and I had a laptop, I had everything. I think this was second year. So I got everything I wanted in first year. So second year when it came around, I didn't have plans for anything. I even bought a new phone the year before. The laptop they helped me, but then I didn't have any plans for it. So I was like, let's go Pretoria East. Then that was my problem because I had to keep up.
Don't
Because she thought,
introduce me
so
to
she
your
thought,
vibe.
this is so obviously the next date has to be higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, we didn't even last a month. So yeah,
They say don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain.
yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah,
But now I feel
yeah.
like with these two, man, there was lack of compromise on both sides. Like you are adults, man. You could have spoken about this. Catch a taxi to Joburg, and then I'll fetch you from Joburg. That is cool. Or pick something that is in between a place. Let's say maybe Centurion. Centurion is
Yeah.
it's in between both
Yeah.
both cities. So I feel like man, no compromise. There are egos. You can both have egos in the relationship, man.
Yeah.
When Centurion was style for the relationship to work.
But but what do you think? What do you think first date should be? Let's say you're working, right? You are not a student. You're working. You have a car. She doesn't have a car. It's the same situations like that. What place wins as a first date for you? That is
something that I feel like you can never go wrong with, ne? It's a
Yeah.
fucking picnic, bro. It's
really,
picnic. Let me cook.
really. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
let me cook. A picnic is out in the open, ne?
Yeah,
If it takes out that element of, okay, this guy, if you don't trust me that much and stuff like that, we are in public. If I do anything, you'll be able to like talk. And then
Yeah.
if the spot is nice enough, it sets that mood in fact to, you get to like really talk. And obviously with
Okay.
a picnic, man, I just buy some fruit from Woolies,
chocolates and
the
fruits.
pineapple,
Yeah. Mixed fruits. Yeah.
then and all of that shit is less than 250.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't really spend much, and you get to like, but the
person.
main thing your first date is to get to like put a face
To know
to the
them.
voice that you've been
Yeah.
talking to, and get to know that person in real life. It's not about showing you, hey, I mean, I can do this, I'm a baller, no,
Yeah.
it's just getting that final click, bro. Seeing if that final spark is there.
Okay. I get you. That's nice. That's really nice. But what kind of picnic is it?
romantic.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I'm not. I'm the opposite. Because what picnic like what type of picnic would it be? Would it be like the one where you do it on a bench, or the one or uduchi fase kana ke eni ka spedi
Kita alongside
Akipala
there,
kwebolala.
man.
mofase? You're gonna be sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
You're gonna be cross-legged over.
Fela ba re ke eng,
Uh-huh.
Eish.
Yeah.
Ba re ke farile sek.
You're yeah. Are you gonna be
Yeah.
like that in public? That's the thing that I'm just too conscious about being in public. I'm shy. That's the thing. The only reason why I don't like picnics is mainly because of that. Like I prefer, if I were to do a picnic, I would do the one where you do it on a bench and then you lay everything on the bench, and then we sit down on the bench rather than on the floor on the grass with children praying around us.
Oh no,
People
that's
just
the
work.
thing. You have to find the right spot, man. Like you can't just go to a place that's very packed. I used to go to Union Building, ne, late.
That's packed.
No, got 7 in the evening.
That's dark. Now you're scaring someone.
It's not dark. I'm telling you, like Kopitori, it isn't dark. And there were patrollers there. There were
Okay, yeah.
But I'm talking about something that happened in 2019. Bonala
Yeah.
there. So like
Yeah.
it was safe, you know.
Okay, yeah.
It was safe man, for a picnic, and there are so many bright lights there. Go state. Union Building. There's so many bright lights. It doesn't even look dark. So yeah, I mean that used to be my spot. It's not empty because there are also other people taking walks, going for runs, you know, others on their own picnics and stuff like that. So it's all about finding the right spot that is not too crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still people. So yeah, for no, I feel safe. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to operate on first dates, kind of picnic. It's a speaker, you know me, a speaker. Yo, bruh, you know I've always had a speaker since grade 8. Like always. Yeah, if that's a yeah, I buy you one. I've never been without a speaker since grade 8, bro.
I was thinking like for me, I would always go with an affordable place like McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's expensive.
Yeah, but
it's really not that expensive. But and I don't know, man. I'm not sitting down outside. That's not me.
Yeah, nah, which is fine. And I learned that very like I've had someone that I, you know, yeah, that no man and get.
No, what?
You know? Yeah. So like, me and her have been talking like for some time. So
yeah.
But we struggled to find the perfect date. She wasn't comfortable with the picnic scenery, you know. And I wasn't comfortable with like going to a fine dining restaurant on the first date.
She wanted fine dining.
Not really fine dining, but she wanted that scenery.
Okay, then
to
McDonald's wins. I don't know. McDonald's wins.
Yeah, because my defense was that Joe, I'm not even like, we're not even that comfortable with each other yet, and now I have to like be talking to you while I'm eating. You know, like that's gonna be a second date. I can tell you, fine dining is not a problem for me, but I feel like for us to get there, we have to be comfortable with each other. Bella, now we are on a date. Like, just let's look at it, the practicality of it. I want to get to know you. We are talking, and at the same time, you want to chow your food. Your food is getting cold, and I mean, I get turned off if you talk while chewing. That shit turns me off. You get me?
Yeah.
So, picnic honor grape and then we talk.
Then have like a coffee date or something.
A coffee date.
Yeah, that's like the first one.
Perfect.
Let's get
that's the coffee. Perfect compromise.
Yeah.
Because a coffee date, it still offers you that quietness, you know.
Yeah.
That ambience,
but you know what would annoy me is if the girl is drinking her coffee and it's like, you know, that
Usura. Slappy.
I hate it so much. It's annoying. Like I would like understand that yes, it's hot, but if someone does it up until the drink ends, I just know that it's not because it's hot. It's just your habit.
Who they are, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that sound.
What turns me off?
And the swallowing as well, if it's loud.
It just it icks you there. But I like little I have when I told you like you can't be talking to me while you're chewing, and also those guys who chew loudly.
Yeah, that shit is annoying.
And
very annoying.
and obviously, like if I had a first date with you somewhere else and I got to know you, like I can't really judge our future based on how you chew. That is something that we can work on. If I know
Yeah.
you, if I knew you before then. But if
Yeah.
that's the first thing, like that's gonna distract me from even hearing what you have to say. Because now my mind is irritated, man.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
focus.
true.
I can't even. Yeah. So I wanna give you a chance, get to know you on a deeper level before we can go eat. If you show me those signs, yeah, and then I know you, and like when we were talking on the first date, there were things that I liked about you. Obviously, those things will outweigh that irk that I have a access.
Have you ever been on a date and then from there you were like, I'm never seeing this person again?
Yeah. I'm name dropping. yo.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
influence how with 100 or something K followers. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Fetu, we linked up. She wasn't headphone. Yeah.
Okay.
Area McDonald to Fetu, like.
See,
Bro,
simple.
Ish,
Simple.
ish.
Okay.
Yo, but like as we were talking, Muna, Mina, I don't pay for shit. My man has to do stuff for me. What, bro? Like that fucking entitlement just kind of, okay, wait, nana, strong, fair. From there, friend zone. Never. Good for you, bro. I don't know, man. Like the way she was just, and it's there's nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah.
It's just that that's not for me. Bro. That's not for me, man.
I understand.
Yes, like Gal Becha is my girl, ne? But don't have that entitlement to my mind. Emina, you're not my daughter, man. You're not my daughter. I'm not your father. You can't have that expectation of me when we're not even married. So for her to say all of that stuff, here I'm cooked. I'm not the target market here.
You said she's an
Obviously,
influencer now. You said she's an influencer now.
Bro, she has about 100k something followers on Instagram.
Right. Yes, I've known. I remember seeing that. Yeah. Yeah.
The glow up umfana.
But she's hot though.
Bro, yo, that bunda. Yo,
And she wasn't
That's
like
how-
that in high school.
she wasn't.
Yeah,
bro,
we
that's
saw
the
her like
thing.
first year. Grade 8 only, and then she
Grade
left.
8, and then she left.
Yeah. And she's smart. And she was smart.
She's very
Intelligent.
smart, bro. She made it back to the golden key something, a GP.
Oh.
Like she's very smart.
Yeah, she ticks boxes. So why shouldn't she
She-
feel entitled? I understand where she's coming from.
Bro, you are that smart. Or work for your own money and stuff, man. Like the way she was just talking, man. She's very smart. The smart part,
Yeah.
she's smart as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
She's smart as fuck. And a lot of obvious the bunda will always have an advantage. Correct. Nyash guys. Yo, Sarah Batman, I'm fan. Yo. So yeah, but Mina, obviously Nyash can be the only thing that you bring to the table. She was bringing
A lot.
the brains. She was bringing a lot. She was gonna give my kids the brains, man.
Yeah.
So, but I know, man. Like on that first date, when I here, I'm not the target market. I'm cooked. Maybe that was a
This
stage
wasn't-
for her.
This was in first year?
No, not first year. I think it was. Was it second year? Yeah, it was.
Was she on the way up or still?
She was. But she was on 60 something K followers by then.
And she's out with you. My boy, my nigga.
My boy. What the
No, Perin.
No, obviously, like with girls like that, ne, if you knew her from
Oh, from
When
back, yeah.
from back when she was still not
Yeah.
that guy, that
Yeah.
kid.
It doesn't
Like,
feel.
Mhm.
Doesn't feel a certain way. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like when I see who has a lot of followers now? Who is I'm trying to think, but then I know there are some girls from high school who now have a lot of followers. But then
From our high school.
And Varsity, so I was the one I was thinking was from Varsity, so you won't know them. But then when they have like a lot of followers, and I think it has like 12K or something.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
To us is
no.
yeah.
Post a status, like she'll post a story and I'll just comment laughing there. It's just casual to me.
Yeah.
And even with her, bro, like I didn't even slide fancy. It wasn't a fancy some reason. No.
Yeah.
Just to hear man, what. And I gift but now grade 8, what. And she luckily she remembered me.
Yeah.
I'm cooking. Next thing I know, we at McDonald's. She's telling me all of that.
I'm sure she went back to her. She's like, guys, this guy took me to McDonald's.
Hey, now expected to find Daini.
He took me to McDonald's, man.
And she was already an influencer by then.
We had
obviously.
Big Mac. And he was
But I was a student.
And he was shaking when there was time to pay.
Ooh, I mean, but I had the confidence, bro. I had the confidence. I was operating, man. Not with that social pressure. I'm with this girl, what. And when we were there, man, hey, guys were just. I agree they know her from Instagram. You just see guys, but. And then about my eyes, that made me feel good actually.
It boosted your confidence,
yeah. I'm the alpha here, boys. Take a step back. Let my daughter operate.
Down to the Like, were you walking out to the moon?
Yeah.
When
we walked in.
And you felt like,
And then I go back, hi, and then I'm Mize.
Yeah.
Hey, and then when we sat down, she told me, nah, this is just some guy who's sliding very like wazamasa. Hey, it made me feel good, bro. But hey, yeah, man. Now we're very cool. We just nobody are choosing yan. Close friends. Hey, come on. Hey, you know how I saw Rene Mara here. If I wanted to operate, I could have been successful.
How?
I started seeing her close friends stories on Instagram. Yeah, man. Come on, I'm green. Oh man, I'm so supposed to operate.
It's so nice to see that green icon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even with people you don't talk every day, but then like
you added me there.
You added me, yeah.
Bro.
Sometimes I even wonder. Maybe you clicked me by mistake, but hey, you added me. That's something.
You know how I tested.
And when someone adds me, I also add them back.
That's me, bro. That's reciprocation, bro. If you thought of me like that, then
but the problem with me is that I have nothing to post that's close friends. I'll try sometimes that if I'm doing something else
for that, man.
Like maybe like if I'm smoking habli or something, but I haven't done that in a long time. So now I have nothing.
Man, I've never posted anything on my close friends, and the only people that I have on that list is people that added me. So obviously, like when you add me and then I open it, it will say this person added you to your close list. You wanna add, and then you just press the button. Next thing, But
sometimes it's people. Even though they probably didn't add me to theirs, I would add people who I went to school with, but then we're staying in the same res. So like the people that stayed at the same res as me, I enjoyed that res. Even though we never spoke, but then I feel like those guys were cool, so I just add some of them. So now you're in a close friends.
Like status, like exclusive. Status is very bikini, at the beach there. Oh man, like exclusive. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like she's very chilled. Please go follow her, bro. Like Manola, like she's humble, and I don't wanna lie. She's smart.
Yeah,
She's
from
down
what
to
I
earth.
remember, she was a friendly person. Yeah.
And she is, bro. She's a catch, but sometimes in fact you just have to look past the bunda and be selfish with.
Yeah. Going back to the first guy, do you think he lost out? So the Joburg guy with the, you know how sometimes you might think that we found the one, but then this is what she wants at the moment, and when you're not there financially, and it would kind of hurt. Like damn, every box was ticked, but then I'm not there yet. My job is not allowing me.
But boy, I found out. yo, I found out, bro.
What?
Yeah. You finally out, bro.
What happened?
This one is.
It's off camera.
Yeah.
You know, there's a person I always think of you. There's a person I always think of you every time I see her. She's doing medicine at SMU. Forgot her name, but I'm following her on Instagram, and I always, at times, I would see her stories. She would be in Cape Town. She would be in Durban, in different places, and you can see from the mirror picture or some mirror shapes. These are not any ordinary hotel mirrors. These are different. This is a different level.
Yes.
And I'm just like, my boy was never gonna afford here. Every time I see what she's doing, wow, the places she's in now, it's that vendor girl. I forgot her name.
I wanted him in.
I think so, didn't you?
Go SMU.
She's now at SMU, but we met her in high school. Obviously, I'm gonna bleep out some parts, but then we met her in high school. I don't remember her name.
Which class? Was she in the same class as us?
She wasn't in the same class as us. She was in a lower class, one class lower. When we were in 12, she was in 11. I forgot her name, but what I know is that now she's at SMU. She's vendor, man. You did say at some point you started talking, and then I think things were going nice, and then they stopped or something like that. She's vendor. I'll find her. You know what? I can't even quick Google here, but then I'll make a note here so that after the call.
Do you know? Can you still remember how she looks? Is she yellow bone?
No, she's brown.
Like
not dark skin, not light skin, but that coffee. And she wasn't fat. She wasn't skinny. She was just like great body. But I don't know how to explain her. The thing is, I really can't tell you because I don't check her. If that makes sense.
It does.
If that makes sense. Like some people, they probably do, but I'm not interested, so I never check any of that. But once I show you the name, once I tell you the name or something like that, then I know you'll remember. But I'll search it after the call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and also like after this discourse, I go Twitter about the guy dates and what compromise and what. Another one quoted that tweet. However, this one was worse. This guy was complaining about driving 22 kilometers, bro. And then after, but some people are cheap. I know I'm speaking from a point of privilege. Nyana, 22 kilometers, man.
Yeah,
but that doesn't even take 1 liter of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that man who posted, he posts a picture of a sleep, ne? I went to the cost of what he ordered at the place. So what his caption was, so Lena, there was this girl now, she suggested a restaurant here, and then she wanted me to drive 22 kilometers. Oh no, she like 22 kilometers the total distance that he was gonna drive. So going, and then taking her back, everything in total 22 kilometers.
Yeah.
So that man complained naga died then. She wanted me to Rije and then take her back. And then I posted a picture of the sleep. I dodged the bullet. Look at my bill. Now that I went on the same date that she suggested, he went to the restaurant that the girl suggested.
Yeah.
So he posted a sleep.
He went alone.
He went alone. Hey, what cheap one. Yo. Man, if I ever have a daughter, I pray for you. Aska Jola Butronsona Lily Daman. Daman posted sleep in it. Do you know how much the total was? It was 150. Daman and Allah were completely la beggar ya 72 rand.
Damn.
Msagolo regular beggar 72. He bought 72 rands beggar.
Yeah.
And a regali beer nyana. He bought a beer and then a tip got 10 rand. He got cooked. That one. The thing with Twitter is that you'll post something thinking you cooked.
Sometimes people think it's a safe space.
It's not a safe space. You will get cooked. That guy, if they cooked him, they went to his pictures where Ramara we saw looking like this.
Sometimes guys should just. I know sometimes it's the libido controlling you, but let's stay away from girls, man, and focus on yourself because you clearly can't afford them.
You
can't afford anything. You can barely afford yourself. Now you want to invite other financial things into your life. If you can't, just focus on yourself for the meantime.
Bro, the maximum this guy was gonna spend on the date is 500. Like, if that's 500, that's the max. And I doubt it was even gonna get there because the girl was probably gonna order the burger. Like, the guy ordered the same meal that the girl told him about, the burger with chips.
Yeah.
So apparently she told him that, okay, this is what I want to try at this restaurant. I heard their burger is nice. They're 72 rand with chips. So, bro, let's just count the burgers. Like, both burgers, bro, 72. It's less than 150.
It's gonna be around 150, yeah.
150, and then drinks. Let's just put in drinks. Maybe she orders a cocktail in there.
Yeah,
bro, like, she's not gonna spend over 200 on her drinks. First date, she'll have some shame.
That's the thing I'm saying. Like, if you are gonna try to have a girl, let her understand your situation at the moment, and then if she's okay with it, that's fine. If she's not, she has an opinion. She doesn't want broke people, and that's fine.
That's okay.
Everybody must have a choice. If I don't want to date anyone broke, I don't want to date anyone broke because it's tough. It's tough being broke. So
it's tough.
Let her see if she's gonna be okay with this. If she's not, there's others who will be okay with your situation, who will understand. It might take long to find them, but I don't know. Just let people know about your situation, man. Can't be out here struggling. Can't be out here struggling, man.
Starting over. That thing with starting over.
Yeah, I understand.
The talking stage. I'm going back to talking stages. What's your favorite color? Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you like doing in your free time? Yo.
Yeah, that sucks.
It sucks, bro. It sucks, man.
Yeah.
But I get life, bro. I found out.
Yeah.
I'll fill you in after the call.
Okay. One last thing before we go. The year started February. I think this is when universities open. I think. I don't know. Yeah. And you know how some people may not, because in tuition fees have gone up. They've really gone up. and some people may not be accepted to universities or something like that, and I don't know, man. It's just really, really tough at the moment. But do you think it's wise for someone to take a gap year? Let's say you didn't get accepted. Do you feel like it's wise to take a gap year and see? And let's say you passed, but you didn't pass. You passed well, but then not to get you in the course that you want. Let's say you want to do law or something, but you don't qualify for law at the moment. But you passed. Maybe you had like 70s, and laws need like 80s and 90s, or it's filled with 80s and 90s, and you didn't get in. Do you feel like people like that should take a gap year, or just like go into another course and then see what's happening?
No, take a gap year, man. Take a gap year.
But what's the that's the thing I never understood about gap years. What's the benefits there?
You actually reconsider your stuff. Like you get to
your career choices.
The thing is, we chose our careers under pressure, man. The minute you get to grade 10, they start taking you to this expos, to this university stuff. You hear your friends talking. Your decision is influenced by your friends. But I mean, I wanted to do medicine because of you guys. Like
the thing of seeing someone who has their life figured out in grade 10. That thing sucks.
It sucks, bro. It puts so much pressure on you. Would you listen, man?
He knew what he wanted to be in grade 9. I remember asking him, and he told me, and he's dead now.
Yeah. Wait, what did he study?
Medicine. He's a doctor now.
Oof.
I remember seeing him at the hospital. I remember meeting him at the hospital. I was doing community service. He was in final year, I think, doing clinicals. Because he disappeared from the face of the. These smart kids, man. They don't have WhatsApp. They don't have social media. They just disappear. You never hear from them.
Hey, and we are there. everywhere, posting. Yeah.
Anyway, with the gap year, they're talking about gap year.
Yes,
you were talking about
gap year. Yeah, gap year is very important, bro. You get to really reconsider what you really want to do now, and there's no noise now that's putting pressure on you. There's no pressure from your friends, because I chose medicine because most of the guys that I used to hang out with, medicine, man. Abu Julius and Fetu, man. Bo Ima, Matea, Azui.
Yeah.
Like, we loved life science, and we're always talking about medicine.
Yeah, no one's talking computers. No one's talking technology. No one.
So, man, like, that thing, friends can influence you. I feel like they don't give you enough time in high school to actually really think about what you want, and they just put that research. I mean, like, there's no time to like really research what you want to do. Go high school, because you're worried now about getting into varsity. You're worried about so many things. Apply like NSFAS, the bazari. Hey, bombalo about the bazari tlole back. Hey, the bazari tlole back. Tell la taka mga first day. I think we will get one. Hey, bombalo. But yeah, gap year is very important.
I'm different. I don't think people should take gap years. I think taking a is it called a bridging course, where you do it for like 3 years and then you bridge into something else. I feel like those, obviously they require a lot of money, but I feel like those ones would be better because you are still learning something. You're keeping your mind active. My sole reasoning is because I'm from a village. I can't stay in a village the whole year. There's gonna be other pressures back home that will force me into making irrational decisions just to make sure I have something. like just something. That's what I feel. Like not everyone should take a gap year. Like
No, I
different situations.
totally agree with you there.
It's a tough world, man. And now
It's a tough
nobody's
world.
safe in terms of a degree, because afterwards you have to worry about finding a job.
Yep.
That's tough. You know what I think? The people who have jobs now, most of them have never been in an interview. It's been those people who would graduate and their bursary or whatever would find the company for them and then they would work there. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel like because when you get into the workplace, you'll find older people. They've been there for 20 years. And 20 years ago, there were jobs. I'm pretty sure most of them have never been in an interview. It's just us who are struggling. We can't talk properly.
Yeah, and you know what gives it away? They always ask generic questions in interviews, man. Yeah. I know I'm not supposed. You're not supposed to be choosy, Mara. It turns me off, brawag or no man. Man, I prepared when I didn't even make the effort to like personalize your questions.
Yeah.
You know, so that we can have a conversation. The company that I'm working for now, the whole interview was based on one question. Why did you choose computer science? And then from there, we had a conversation based on my answers. Like you can see that this person is really listening to me. He's not looking to hear me speaking fancy words. Hey, I work well under pressure. Hey, no, like we just had a conversation.
Your strengths and weaknesses. Why would I tell you my weakness? Why would I tell you I have a weakness? You're not gonna hire me. You must.
Bro. Like you can just tell from those things, man. These people are. Our TV interview, and they don't know the feeling of being on the other side of the panel.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I get your point. But nah, man, I still feel like it's a very big decision, bro. If that is something that you're gonna have to do for the rest of your life. I mean, I know you can always change your mind, but if you made the right decision early, then you save a lot of time. So let's say Nano, after getting my computer science degree, I decided no, man. But I mean, I really want to do medicine. I actually really still want to do medicine, by the way. It's very close to my heart. It's very close to my heart. But I can say, man, I love what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Computer science is my first love, but medicine, like it has the corner of my heart.
Okay.
So imagine if I wasted like 5 years of my life doing this degree, and then now I have to change to medicine because.
But that's another thing that people shouldn't have in their minds of, oh, I wasted so many years. You didn't waste any years. Especially medicine. Go to medicine now. You'll find old people.
Yeah.
That there. Yeah.
Yeah, I might actually retire from my industry after 10 years. Get medicine.
Yeah, only if you feel like maybe like the work that you have now, you're not satisfied anymore. But I've heard you speak about your job and how you love your job, so that's really surprising. That's really surprising to me.
No, bro, I love what I'm doing.
That's great. That's nice.
Medicine is that side chick that
and
fire rounds.
Yeah, but side chicks are for the streets. They're not for bringing home. And you did mention there that with your job, you were also thinking about how to use your job to someday maybe work internationally, like Barcelona or something. Just from the love of your job, so you can see that it has so many benefits that you shouldn't let it restrict you to thinking, oh, it's just only here in Cape Town. There's other places as well.
Yes, sir. I mean,
look at my job. It's putting me in places that I whenever we have meetings or something, I just have that feeling that I don't belong here, but here I am. The places
imposter syndrome that hits you.
The places I remember specifically one meeting, and I was like, bro, I don't I don't feel like I deserve to be here, but here I am. And the things that I'm just gonna bleep this out. They're just throwing money at me, basically. They gave me like a relocation package, and the other day I sent them an email. I was like, okay, thank you for everything. How are the arrangements to pay it back? They're like, no, that's just the money we're giving you just to relocate.
Ooh.
I'm like, what happened? It's not, I'm not the smartest in my career. I don't know more things than a lot of people. I know people who are way smarter than me in the same field, way smarter, and I would feel like, oh, these people would really benefit, but here I am. Hey,
Bro,
it is
when
what
it's
it
yours,
is.
it's yours, man.
Yeah.
When God's grace locates you, bro, when it's looking for you, hey, mfana, it will find you. It will find you, man. Then that's the way I got my job in Fetu. Like when I had my interview with Rachel, she sent me a link to a Teams meeting. When I joined Teams meeting, I hadn't used Teams in a very long time, so it needed me to update it. My mic wasn't working. If it was someone else, she was gonna drop the call and disqualify me same time. But she made the effort. Are, can you suggest an alternative? I Google Meet, and luckily I use Google Meet a lot, and it's very fast. It's lightweight. Same time, I got Kaka come send her a link to Google Meet, and she joined. Bro. Like she didn't even mention that other thing. I don't know. You could have prepared. Hey, this is not a good look on you.
Yes, I hate it when people say stuff like that. Because things happen. Things happen.
Bro. So it showed me, man. Sometimes on the grease, when it's your time, bro.
Yeah.
When it's your time, it's your time. Because I know so many interviewers who could have just disqualified me. And she's white. You know, a lot of white people, they like preparation, they like discipline. You get me? They like those two things. And they associate you with like not being dedicated. You're not being.
There's already a stigma about you.
There's already a stigma, yes. So she saw past all of that and decided to trust. Or okay, no man, this guy, this is just something that it just happened. It's just a technical thing. And then I explained to her, no, I haven't used Teams in a very long time. I use Google Meet because of how lightweight it is, you know, and my PC is not that strong, it's not that fast. She understood, man. She understood. She had to, and get this. She said, we are only allowed to use Teams. Company policy, we should use Teams.
So it's and like, was that stated in the like email for the interview that you have to use Teams and what? Do you get what I'm saying? Like if you're getting if you're getting like an interview that's online, they're gonna tell you, oh, it's gonna be on this day at what time and the software to use. So they stated everything like that it's supposed to be Teams, and then she was still understanding that. Oh,
she was still understanding.
That's nice, man.
Bro, Munna. Oh, Fed Rachel. This name Rachel is very special to me.
Okay.
The crazy thing. My girl's name is like Rachel. Bro, how crazy is that? And even crazier thing, I went to my aunt's funeral this past weekend. Guess what her English name is?
Rachel.
Rachel. Like it was written in the stars, bro. But life works out in a crazy way, man.
It does.
What are the chances of me meeting three Rachels that are so special to me? Oh well, one of them it's tricky, but yeah. Anyways, take gap years, guys. Take gap years if you want to. If you are rich and you can, I know. Look, Che, let me cook some food.
Mm.
So I know this other girl. She took a gap year.
Mm.
On her gap year, she went to Cape Town to discover herself.
Yes.
Atsena Cape Town, Atsena Cape Town. She spent the whole year in Cape Town, living in the CBD. Obviously, she's money. She's from money.
Yeah.
So a gap year is advisable if you can afford it. You did mention something about you're from the village. You know how the village is, how the mentality is, how it's gonna affect you. You know, it's gonna affect your decisions. So if you can step away from all of that and just take a sabbatical, focus on yourself, discover yourself, please do, by all means. And if you need the money, call me. Call Gift. Get our fun. I have a spare room here. I'll find you. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
If you can afford to take a sabbatical, take it and just discover yourself. And now she told me that gap year was the best decision she ever made, because she got to discover more than just career-wise. She got to experience different things. Monatri, what in that year. Got it out of her system. Saw what she likes and what she doesn't like. You get me? But yeah, it was an expensive sabbatical. So hey, if you can afford it, if you taking a gap year, you're gonna have to be home. When you're at home, you'll be insulted. But hey, when you're just sitting the whole day, they don't understand that you're just thinking about your future here.
Yeah.
And coming from black families, they don't understand, man. I mean, even my dad still doesn't understand the work that I'm doing. Sometimes we thought, hey,
but sometimes black parents just don't care to invest. This is what I feel. They just don't care to invest that much effort into us. My mom, I always tell her that I'm a dietitian. I always say this, that I'm a dietitian. I did dietetics. This was when my community service was ending, and I needed so that if she knows any places or practices or doctors that are looking for a dietitian, to make sure that she can suggest, and then I can go check those places and then ask for a job and then see if anybody is hiring. What she's always telling people is that my son did medicine. He's a doctor dietitian. Remove the doctor part and always tell people that I'm a dietitian, because that way they know the person who's gonna come is gonna be a dietitian, not a doctor. To this day, she still tells people medicine, doctor. And I don't know how many times she spoke about this. I don't know how many times. To avoid any confusions, because I really needed a job at the time. So when the practice has a space available for a doctor, and then I come there, they're like, "How, Mara? She told me you're a doctor." Yeah. Be specific. You need to be specific. Yeah.
It's our parents, man. They're still traumatized by apartheid. Hey, speaking. Hey. And I mean, I understand them. Like after yesterday, it's been a while. I needed that reminder, bro. I needed that reminder to or a name to like.
But don't start hating them for no reason.
No, me hating, bro. I love.
I'm saying don't start. I said don't start hating.
No, yeah. I won't hate anyone, but I'll just be conscious.
Do you think black people are racist?
Yeah, very.
Okay.
Our motherfuckers are racist, and we get away with it.
Yeah.
Cause
we have that thing that black people can't be racist, and that's wrong.
It's very wrong. It's very wrong.
Yeah.
You can't be confusing people's names there and think it's okay, or imitating a Chinese voice. Shang Xing Shang.
Yeah.
That's very wrong. And we get away with a lot of stuff.
But anyway, we'll end it there.